Good morning students, I am back again with another session of Science chapter 4. Today we are going to study about reproduction in animals. Children, you must have seen cows with their young ones. Do you know what the young ones are called? They are called calves. And do you know what is the young one of a dog called? It's called a puppy. Yes, children. The animals also have their young ones. That means they also reproduce. Reproduce. That means they also make more of their own kind. So this process in which animals make more of their own kind is termed as reproduction. If I break this word into two parts, re and production. So re means again, and production means basically making. So it is basically making more or producing more of your own kind. Animals make more of what they exactly look like. Okay, so this is called reproduction in animals. Okay, or this is basic meaning of the term reproduction. When we talk about human beings give birth to a baby. The baby grows into a young boy. Then the boy matures into an adult. Then he becomes old and dies. So this entire period or the entire life spent by an individual is termed as a lifespan. It is basically the period from birth till death. It is the period from birth till death. And these are the various stages that we cover in our life. That is birth, boyhood, adulthood, old age, and then death. So this entire period is termed as life span. From birth to death. Alright? So now coming back to reproduction in animals. Human beings reproduce by giving birth to young ones, right? Babies are born, right? So we produce more of our own kind by giving birth to young ones. How do animals reproduce? Some animals reproduce by giving birth to young ones, like the cow, like cats, like dogs, right? But there are certain animals which reproduce by laying eggs, like cockroach, butterfly, etc. or even frogs, right? So these animals lay eggs, or a hen. A hen lays eggs and a chick comes out of it, right? So some animals reproduce by laying eggs and others reproduce by giving birth to young ones of their own kind. So let us start reading this chapter from page number 38. Open your books and let's read. Reproduction in animals. Reproduction. All living beings such as humans, animals, plants and microorganisms are born, grow, live for a certain period of time and then die. This period of time for which a living organism lives is called a lifespan. To ensure the continuity of life, the living beings must produce more of their own kind before they die. What is the need of reproduction? Why do we need to produce more of our own kind? Because someday we will die, but the life needs to go on. So, to ensure the continuity of life, ताकि life चलती रहे आगे भी, इसीलिए human beings and animals reproduce. The process by which living organisms produce more of their own kind is called reproduction. Reproduction in animals. Animals reproduce in two ways. Animals such as cows, dogs, cat, mouse, elephants, lions and whales give birth to their young ones or babies. Animals such as birds, fish, frog, tortoise, crocodiles and snakes lay eggs. their young ones hatch out of the eggs. So that's all for today. This is what I've explained to you. Reproduction in animals takes place in two ways. One, by giving birth to young ones, and the second is by laying eggs. That's all for today's session. Thank you so much. I'll meet you in another session tomorrow. Thank you.